So this is my new T34-85. I just transferred my crew from the T34-85M, and basically I have 121% crew in this tank now with 4 perk boxes, and I've been specially setting this tank up just for tier 6 teams and whatever else, and this is the tank as I would play it in a tier 6 battle with the tier 7 cannon on it and the whole 9 yards. So one thing I like to do, I got my view range nearly maxed out on this tank. It's 437 meters of the 445 max or something. But I still like to let the scouts go ahead of me a little bit before I start taking off or whatever and see if they can find some targets. Somehow I still out view range everybody though. Watch me, I'll go around the corner here and start discovering people. Scouts are all out and everything, and there's the first contact. And behold, I discovered him. Go figure. There's another one. I don't have a shot on him. So, surprisingly, in this game, not a single heavy just went to the mountain. Go figure. So I'm going to brush along here and see if I can discover a few more guys as I go. It looks like G1 can use some help, and I'm a medium, so see how that works out. I basically decided to stop using the T34-85M because it comes with a tier 6 cannon. It does a max of 160 damage, and it's not a bad cannon. But for the most part, I noticed that my damage is kind of centered around how many shots I can take. So I decided to try the T34-85 because it comes with a higher tier 7 gun that does about 200 damage per shot. And it also comes with a 122 millimeter huge cannon that when you fire gold, I can do 400 damage a shot. And basically, the T34-85 gives me some options over the T34-85M. So the bigger guns could very well equal more damage. With a good quality crew, I should be able to crank out a little bit of a... Man, I ain't finding anybody yet. I can't believe this. Where the heck's the enemy team at? I'm hoping to be able to crank out bigger numbers in my damage category with the new tank, basically, is what it boils down to. Everything else being equal. Shots just will do more damage. Great, I got artillery up to 0 on me. See if I can sit here and dodge a little and go invisible. And I don't have a shot. Okay. So now I know that artillery's on me. I'm going back down over this hill for a second. Kind of dodge around a little and give myself a second or two to go invisible. Alrighty. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be making the beeline towards wherever the artillery usually hides over by that pond. Let's see what we can do here. Good grief. That's another thing too. When you play games like this, see how badly my team is losing? Over half my team's already dead, and we ain't even, I ain't even found anybody to engage yet. These games are the games where you have potential to get 6 or 7 or 8 kills or something like that on. You pretty well have to be on a losing team to get a lot of kills. If your team is winning, you can't expect more than 1 or 2 kills, to be honest, but And when your team is losing, you can start cutting the bad guys apart. I'm getting hit by some big guns, artillery it looks like. I just racked up 4 kills there in just a few seconds. That's not bad. I just missed again. It's going to cost me. And there's what it cost me. And down he goes. So when I play this game, I don't use any add-ons. I've tried different add-ons and experimented with things. And either they're too bright and flashy and distracting. I like it as natural and real looking as possible. It kind of allows me to think clearly. All them bright flashes and little things that float up and all that tend to distract me away from the game a little bit. Kind of take my attention off of the crosshair in the center. That crosshair is the only thing I want to be looking at. I don't want flashy numbers and all kinds of extra data all around me that I have to stop and think about for a second. I want to keep focused on my crosshairs. There's the bishop. He has the power to take me out in one shot. And an AMX. And the AMX is turning around. Well, if I don't go for the flag, we're going to lose the game to a flag. See how we can do this. Oh yeah. There's some timer resetting here. Something big just went by me. There's that bishop, and I bet it came from him. Okay. Where the heck's that Luke's at? Well, that would be the Luke's. What do you think of that? 8 kills and a loss. Unbelievable.